is bright today. So, new day, new bumper to work on. So we finished the rear one last night. Now time to finish the front one. This one is gonna be a little bit more difficult. We gotta deal with these brackets on the side. I also need to get a relocation kit for this, so we can mount this under the hood instead of having it on the bumper, because this won't exist with the new one. Got it. Alright, so my camera was overheating, so I had to turn it off and kind of just work a little bit, but I have finished cleaning all of this up, kind of sanded down these protruding pieces that I wasn't able to cut completely flush. Sanded everything down so it's nice and smooth. And what I actually did was, I gotta clean all this out in here, but what I did was test fit the bumper to see if I had cut enough off. And unfortunately, I think I'm gonna have to cut a little bit off, maybe like a 1/4 to 1/2 inch off of each of the rails. That's not a huge deal. It's easily accessible and I can just chop them right off. But that should give me a little bit more ability to slide the bumper back farther. The reason that I want to do that is so I can correctly mount it to have the winch as close to the grill as possible without touching. So here is the winch that I'm going to be putting on. I know you guys have been waiting for this for a long time, and I'm finally doing it. This is the Warn Xeon 10. What I need to do is actually get this mounted up onto the bumper so that I can test fit it to see exactly how much I really need to cut off. Good morning, guys. I had to stop last night, ran out of daylight, but I got back to work this morning and things are going well. So I test fitted the bumper. It was a super tight fit, but what actually ended up working was after I kind of really sanded everything down, got it super smooth, all of these little side pieces taken off. After I did that, and then after I sprayed it, it actually slides on pretty well now. It's a tight fit, but it's like a secure tight fit. Not too difficult to get on, but it stays there. So once I got it on, I marked off the new holes that I have to drill here. I have to kind of bore these out a little bit and then do the ones at the bottom as well. But once I get those out, I can get the bumper back on and drill those out. I don't know if I've mentioned it, but I'm gonna have to relocate this vacuum pump. I actually ordered a relocation bracket. It's supposed to get here either today or tomorrow, I think. And I think what it does is mounts it in along the frame rail still, but back here instead. I'm not exactly sure. I also don't know how difficult of an install that's gonna be. I think I might have to drill for that as well. Some of the easier relocation brackets for that actually mount it under the hood, but I kind of wanted to keep it down on the frame rail. Supposedly it makes some noise, and I wanted to save that area under the hood for other things, whether I do like an S-Pod for controlling LEDs, whether I do some sort of air compressor mount. So that's why I went with the bracket that mounts it still along the frame rail. So hopefully it works. But let me go ahead and drill out these holes and we'll get the bumper on there.
All right, got the holes drilled out, top and bottom for both sides, as you can see. So I'm gonna get some touch-up paint on that, let it dry, and then we can get the bumper on for good. And I gotta figure out how to hook up, or how I wanna route the wires for the winch. Should be really easy, just gotta wire it to the battery, but. Oh, there it is, guys. I freaking love it. Got all the bolts in. The two on this side were a little bit hard to get, but a little bit of muscle and the impact gun, they went in pretty easy. I don't have the fair lead here for the winch on yet. Kind of want to get a different one than comes with the winch, just to make it look a little bit cleaner. I will keep it in the Jeep, so if we need to use it, we can stick it on there real quick. It's not difficult to install. It's 2 bolts just through right here, and then you're good to go. But cleaned up the grill a little bit. I really like that. It's so freaking clean. Still gotta connect the actual winch to the battery though. But yeah, just look at it. All done. No more dangling wires. I got it routed super clean through here. Zip tying everything all the way up into the engine compartment. My camera overheated, so that's why I didn't get it finished connecting the battery, but I don't need to see that. Yeah, it looks freaking awesome. The only thing that we have left to do now is the new mount for this, which I don't want to do right now at all, like not even a little bit. I have no idea how I'm gonna do that. If I have to take the bumper off, I'm probably just gonna try to mount it on the hood or something, or just zip tie it up in the meantime. But let me know what you guys think down in the comments. I'll have a link to the bumpers from VKS Fab. I'll have a link to Enigma Coatings, who did all of the powder coating, and I'll have a link to the winch that I put on from Warren. So check those things out if you're interested, or just check it out because they're awesome. That's it, guys. Finally got a winch on the Jeep. But otherwise, I'm gonna stop it there, guys. Make sure you hit that like button if you enjoyed the video or it helped you out. Don't forget to subscribe, get notified of all my future videos, turn on that bell so you get notified when they go live. Otherwise, remember, life's better with horsepower. Keep life lived, and I'll see you guys in the next one.